Go ahead and get our information inputted here. Clear. K Boston. Then our route today, K Boston, K Atlanta. Flight number, Delta Airlines, 1221. Activate, execute. Let's go ahead and get some trip information in here. So our departure says, climb via SID, expect 36,000, 10 minutes after departure. That's good. So it looks like they accepted our original flight plan. Let's go ahead and continue with the loading of that flight plan. We're going to depart the Blazer 4. And before we put in any information, let's go ahead and get our ATIS 135. Our ATIS information is on 135 this evening.
ILS runway 4 right approach. Departing runway 15 right. All aircraft read hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Verify your standard instrument departure assignment with ATC when ready to push or taxi.
Vincent, welcome, man.
Moderate bird activity in all areas. Hazardous weather information for New England area available from ATC on request. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Boston Logan Airport information Foxtrot 2354 Zulu. 1360 at 14. Visibility 3. Rain, mist. Ceiling 1300 broken. 1900 overcast. Temperature 3. 2.2. Altimeter 29906. ILS runway 4 right approach in use. Departing runway 15 right. All aircraft read hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Verify your standard instrument departure assignment with ATC when ready to push or taxi. Moderate bird activity in all areas. Hazardous weather information for New England area available from ATC on request. Numerous
Alright. J-Bad, what's up, man? Nah, this be a good flight. It's only expecting about 2 hours in air. Let's see. Execute that. Go back to our information about our takeoff. Let's see. So we're going to direct to Bath. And then we're going to Q 448 PTW. Welcome everybody. I am doing fine. Mark, how about you? Let's see, PTW J48. It's a cloudy day here and actually it's not cloudy, it's a nasty day here in Boston. Flask. Execute, and then let's go ahead and get our arrival information. be coming in on the 27 right on the Aussie I or Aussie 1. Class is our transition. Let's go back over to route. Let's go ahead. Maybe I can get rid of that. Delete that. And that looks about right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in this evening. Thank you, thank you. We are just loading up everything. Let's go ahead and get our tablet back out so we can get our operations for our loads ready. Real time. So today we are expecting 27,270. So we'll go 28 for a little extra ground time in case Boston calls for it. Cargo weight. What is our cargo weight? Cargo 0, payload is 51.1. Takeoff weight today is 210, so we need to go up. Well, let's max that out first. And increase that 10. Alright, optimize that load there. 210 gross weight. Let's go ahead and load that up. So while that loads, let's get the rest of our information set up. We'll go weather and turbulence 4 degrees up to auto. Let's go ahead and put in ground frequency. 121,900. All right. That's what I like. Quick. What am I looking for here? Alright. We are pretty much ready to push back. We just got to finish putting in the FMC information. Gross weight. Reserves today is... This is the 200. Thank you for that. 5.5.
And Delta 1144, are we in a non-movement area or did we got to request pushback?
Delta 1144, you're in a non-moving area, but we request that you use that you call us when you're ready for pushback.
Alright, Delta 1144, we're ready for pushback. If we could get possibly on, I don't know if you can see this, but it says line 3.
Yeah, Delta 1144, roger sir. Squawk mode, Charlie, and push back into the alley, pilot's discretion. Expect runway 4 right for departure, advise ready for taxi.
Roger, push into the alley accepted, squawk mode Charlie, and we'll go ahead and call you, or expect 4 right, call you ready for taxi.
Close all. Go ahead and get APU turned on. So let's go ahead and get that before we push back. Watch out for the event in the Philippines. Or is that Philadelphia? Oh, Philippine Hop 3. I gotcha. wait for this APU to come alive.
Delta 1144 Boston ground.
Delta 1144, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just want to let you know, if you pushed back without calling us, we wouldn't be upset about that unless we're doing an event. Other than that, you know, we request that you call us, but you don't have to. If you don't, it's not that big a deal.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I was looking at the show on Avitab, and it looked like it wasn't a non-moving area. But thanks for clarifying, and I will call.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, let me set altimeter. What was that altimeter again? 29 or 9 or 6. We're still with information Foxtrot. We're going to depart on Blazer. We got the Blazer 4.
Boston ground, good evening. Delta 155, ready for pushback at ramp Alpha 15.
Delta 155 Boston ground. Good evening, sir. Push back into the alley, pilot's discretion. Expect runway 4 right. Advise ready for taxi.
Alley discretion with runway
Jason,
4
how are you
right,
doing,
when ready,
man?
no one ready to taxi. Delta 155.
I'm doing just lovely today. I just found out somebody hacked my credit card and put a bunch of charges on it, so I had to deal with the bank and canceling all that jazz. So that was fun. Anyways. Alright, now that I got an idea of where I'm pushing back to. Alright. Let's get that better pushback ready.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Ground American 25, 1 8 short, 4 left.
American 25 Boston ground. Good evening, sir. You can taxi to Terminal Bravo via, let's see, Foxtrot Bravo
Tow is
Echo to the
driving
gate.
up.
Cross runway 4 left.
Cross 4 left, Foxtrot Bravo Echo, American 25, thanks so much.
Go ahead and turn on my APU. Let that kick over in a second. Turn off ground power. APU bleed is going. So, turn off chocks. Turn off ground power. And yeah, that's it. So we already got our clearance.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Let's see, where am I at? 31. Charlie 31. Go ahead and turn on traffic, terrain, and radar. Get rid of that caution there. Go ahead, turn on our
So connected
hydraulics.
and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Fuel pumps can come on. Switch these over to auto. That can go to auto. All right. Good evening, ground. This is Delta 1221. Ready for pushback. We are located at Charlie 31. We have information Foxtrot. Requesting IFR departure to K Atlanta.
Delta 1221, Boston ground. Good evening, sir. Push back onto Alpha, approved. Expect runway 4 right for departure. Advisor.
Roger that. Pushing back. Let's see. He said Alpha. I have no idea. Is that not? Let's. I think this may be Alpha. I don't know. I'll double check. Let's see. Okay. Blah, blah,
Delta
blah.
1144, we're ready for taxi. Runway 4 right.
Delta 1144, runway 4 right. Taxi
Starting
via
pushback.
Kilo
You may start it.
Bravo.
Taxi runway 4 right by Kilo Bravo, Delta 1144.
Alright, let's go ahead and get these babies fired up. Go ahead and start with engine 1. Alright, what's going on? Yeah, that does suck, man. It does. But what can you do? Alright. Tell you what, it is mighty quiet. There we go. Alright, so engine 1 is alive and well. Let's go ahead and start that engine number 2. Have you got the updated avionics package? No, I do not. Unfortunately.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, let's do this. Engine 2 has come alive. We can go ahead and close them isolation valves. Tell them to get out of here. Those can go on now. APU can come back off. And yeah. Check.
In Delta 1144, you can cross the runway 4 left approach.
Tow is disconnected and
Right, I think
bypass
you're
pin
just
has
about
been
to call you
removed.
about
Hand
that. I
signal
have
will
fun
be
in a
on the
long
left.
time, wasn't
We'll
sure
see you
if I
next
had
time.
that.
Have a safe flight.
How is it failing? There we go. Well, that's not good.
Boston ground, Delta 155, ready for taxi via runway 04 right with information Foxtrot.
Delta 1144, you can contact tower 128.8. Have a good flight.
128.8, have a good day, sir.
Hey, Delta 155, information Golf is now current, altimeter 2998. Runway 4 right, taxi via Kilo Bravo.
299 for the altimeter and taxiing via Kilo Bravo Delta 155.
Alright. I'm just waiting for all those of the line again. Where did you get the 1222 number one? Is that a unique call sign? It's just a number I've used for a long time, so I incorporate it in different things. Park and brake APU gen is off. Well, that's because I turned off the APU. Anyways, let's bring back up our Avitab. And call ground. New one is golf. Good evening, ground. This is Delta 1221 requesting taxi to 15 Romeo. We have updated information golf. Altimeter is 2998.
At Delta 1221, it'll be runway 4 right. Taxi via Charlie Bravo.
Okay, change that. 4 Romeo, taxi via Charlie Bravo. Copy that. Delta 1221. Alright, so never mind. Now I gotta make a change here. See, our departure is 04 Romeo. We're still gonna keep the Blazer. Let's check out our route, make sure nothing has changed. Zero 04 and Blazer 4. Execute route. There we go. We are going to the 04 Romeo Charlie Bravo. Okay, so straight ahead. Turn off that park and brake there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. The Boeing 757-200 airliner has 10 emergency exits, 4 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each wing. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases,
What the hell
your
is
nearest
going on?
exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit.
Alright.
Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also
Alright,
be
Boston
used
Tower
as
is
a light raft.
1228.
Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of
800.
decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although
Take
the bag
time
does not
off,
inflate,
sit your
oxygen is
back,
flow into the
wear your
mask.
mask, and
If you
shut
are
up,
traveling
buckle
with a
up, and
child
ride
or
safe.
someone who requires
Yeah, pretty
assistance,
much.
Secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your
What am I
mask
doing?
on
There we
until
go.
a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
Jonathan Wright, hey man, thanks for the stars. Very much appreciated.
When instructed to do so, Open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece.
Delta 155, hold short of runway 4 right on Bravo, contact tower 128.8.
Seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation
Holding
device.
short of
Pull the
runway
cushion
4
from the
left.
seat,
Contact
slip your arms
departure
into the
128.8.
straps, and hug the cushion to
And
your
that was hold
chest.
short of runway 4 right, Delta
Following
155.
electronic
4 right,
devices,
sorry.
calculators, CD players, laptop computers may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephone.
Alright, it's
remote
raining. Yes, it
control
is. It is a
toys,
very
or any
nasty
electronic devices
evening in
operating
Boston
with an antenna
right
must
now.
be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Approaching
Tampering
09.
with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card, located in the seat pocket in front of you. We
I
strongly
really wish they would do a
Approaching
better voice
runways.
for this guy.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
Delta 1221, contact Boston Tower 128.8. Have a good flight.
Roger that. Contacting tower. Delta 1221. Good evening, tower. Delta 1221. Holding short of 4 right.
Delta 155, Boston Tower, Yoke.
Delta 165, holding short of runway 4 right, Delta 165.
Delta 155, Boston Tower, good evening, wind 020 at 13, runway 4 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 155, thank you.
Alright. Looks like we are in good direction. Initial heading. Let's see what our departure is calling for. So our initial altitude needs to be above 4,000. We are going to fly via the SID out of here. Let's make sure flaps are down. Flaps are at 5. Runway lights can come on.
Delta 1221, Boston Tower, good evening, runway 4 right, line up point.
Line up and wait. Delta 1221. Yeah, I don't know if it's a scenery mistake, but these lights aren't supposed to be right here.
Approaching 04 right.
Delta 155, contact Boston Center 134.7, connect.
Could you repeat that, Delta 155?
134.7, connect.
134.7, Delta 155, good night.
On runway 04 right.
Alright, so Boston Center is 134.7. And we are just waiting. How long is this flight? It's going to average about 2 hours. I don't need wipers. I can see everything.
Delta 1221, wind 020 at 13, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 1221. Alright guys, you hear that? We are ready for takeoff. Go ahead and arm them spoilers, set RTO. Gear good, flaps down, runway lights on, altimeter set. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
On runway 04 right. On runway 04 right.
Correct with a little bit of left aileron. We do have a little bit of wind here. And rotate. Positive rate, gear goes up.
Center 134.7. Good night.
Contact Boston Center. Good day. Boston Center, Delta 1221, checking in with you. Just departing via SID 04 right.
Don't think.
Delta 1221, Boston Center. Say altitude.
Altimeter is currently we're crossing 1,000 feet.
1,000.
Okay, Delta 1221, just want to make sure you got that, say your altitude.
1,000 feet going to 5,000.
Delta 1221, radar contact, climb, maintain, flight on 360.
Evening. Fly and maintain 360, Delta 1221.
7,000, correction, 8,000 to 1,036 departure.
Delta 155, you should be climbing to flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Delta 155.
God damn.
Delta 1221, climb, maintain, flight level 360.
Climb, maintain 360.
Green Air 8856, Boston Center, roger.
This aircraft's been having a lot of issues today, or recently.
Who was that? Oh yeah, no problem, reporting back.
That was Delta 1134 calling for about 5-minute pause.
No problem.
Boston Center, WestJet 425 is ready to taxi early.
WestJet 425, runway 33, taxi via Alpha, Charlie,
Damn.
Kilo, Juliet, crossing the
What is happening?
Taxi Alpha, Charlie, Kilo, Juliet, 33, cross runway 1, WestJet 425.
Man, I don't know what's been happening with this aircraft recently, but
Boston Center, TBM number 902 Echo with you 1717,000.
2BM 9002 Echo, Boston Center 1.
thrust doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, well, besides that little hiccup, I don't know what happened with that thrust there. Supposed to be climbing.
4982, contact New York Center 123.625.
123.625, Delta 4982. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night. Green Air 8856, climb, maintain, flight level 330.
Climb, maintain 330, Green 8856.
Nothing but
Echo
issues.
Sierra Oscar, runway 6, clear
God
land.
damn.
Runway 6, clear land, Echo Sierra Oscar.
Delta 3, contact Moncton Center 132.2.
It's having nothing but issues.
Moncton Center 132.2, Delta 3, okay.
Anyways, yeah. I was trying to do that, and I actually had that. It just, for some reason, there's an issue with the thrust button with this aircraft, and I've noticed the same thing with the 767.
We're back with you.
There we go. Looks like I got everything working right.
Delta 11 for a radio check.
Man, it almost looks like I didn't know what I was doing.
Rudder, did you get a call about us at that?
Well, no, but now that you're here, I assume you are.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, so flaps up, gears up, spoiler to unarm, RTO is back off, and we can go ahead and turn off, take off lights. God, that was horrible. One of my worst takeoffs I've had in a long time. Tonight has just been a very off night. It really has. Well, let's hope our arrival into Atlanta goes a little bit better. I could definitely use it.
Boston Center, Western 425 is holding short runway 33 at Burlington.
Stand by, control, change of progress.
Yeah, like half the times it wants to work, half the times it doesn't. It's just, I really don't understand how they got their thrust button and their takeoff sequences for these. Not only the 757, but the 767.
Did you call us at all?
Just doing a controller switch, give it a second.
Got a little on 44 Boston Center, I guess.
Alright, guys. Delta Airlines here. Yes. It is a nasty day. Let's go ahead and turn that volume down on the outside.
Number 855 being developed is on the power discretion maintained 11000. Roger, autoplay level 290 plus 1000. 500.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm not using beta. I've just always had an issue with the 767 and this aircraft.
425 is holding short runway 33 at Burlington, ready to depart.
Western 425, fly runway.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway hang 33 at Western 425.
So they're gonna Boston. Looks like may cut me pretty soon. No, looks like others just came online. So we should have radio all the way.
7,298 T-band.
That's cool. This will be the first night in a long time that I've had full ATC coverage all the way to our destination.
Golf, Charlie Golf, Tango, Tango, Sierra, altimeter 29908, expect ILS 4.
Check the ILS 4 right, copy the altimeter, Tango Tango Sierra. Center, copy the 4 left in the altimeter for Tango Tango Sierra.
Tango, Tango, Sierra, 4 right, ILS 4.
Check 4 right, thank you.
And Delta 144, we we had some audio troubles. Did you tell us to go over to Cleveland?
Negative, Delta 1144.
See, when take off, activate auto throttle and take speed, and nav will do fine. Gotcha. Yeah, I just, every time I jump in this aircraft, I forget how to operate the thrust because it's always so buggy.
Taxi to parking, and I don't have it.
Taxi to parking, but thank you.
Boston Center, Western 425 is climbing through 2,000 for 10,000.
Man, it looks like the whole East Coast just came online, according to VATSIM. So there's a lot of coverage on the East Coast right now.
Western 425.
So guys, if you're on VATSIM, tonight's a good night to do it on the East Coast of the U.S. right now.
260, when able direct, Western 425.
Let's go ahead and extend that out a little bit.
I can't 49 descend of house discretion.
Descending my discretion down at 240.
So, let me go ahead and thank some people. Jess, thanks for the follow. JM, thanks for the like. Rodrigo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Ian, thanks for the like.
22 Boston Center.
Rodrigo, also thank you for the like. Again, thank you for the stars earlier. I really do appreciate that. I didn't forget you.
Got 1122 Boston.
You have made it to my list. Max, thanks for the like. Jess, thanks for the like and follow.
Request we stay at 230.
Sorry, Jazz 1122. I meant flight level 240. I can't give you that.
240 is good. Jazz 1122.
Fernando, thanks for the like. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, Jazz 1122. I think you cut me off there. I wasn't, but yeah, flight level 240. Flight level 230 is unable to direct the flight, but I just.
Hello, Brazil. Max in the house.
Understood. Up to 240 for Jazz 1122. Sorry about that.
Max, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Saying you couldn't find the lock.
Appreciate everybody's support tonight.
Alright, just stand by.
Man, I have not had that great of a night tonight, and I'm glad I'm streaming now because I almost didn't. Unsettling news that I got earlier from
Boston
my
Central,
bank.
Gunner 296, good evening, sir.
So that kind of threw me off a little bit.
Flying on heading 100.
Andre, thanks for the like and welcome.
Luliano 2936 Boston Center.
Glenn, thank you for the like and welcome as well. Anyways, rocking the Delta Airlines livery today in the Flight Factor 752.
Delta 3566 clearance available by your
There really wasn't no bad information or bad news. I mean, one of my credit cards got, I guess, hacked, and then somebody was trying to charge a bunch of stuff to it, so I had to deal with bank stuff tonight, and it kind of put me out of the mood of streaming. But I'm here anyway, because I love you guys. And I know you guys are supporting my channel, so I can't flake out now.
Virgin 10 Kilo, contact Moncton Center 132.2.
Over to Moncton, Virgin 10 Kilo, thank you.
Nah, that's just the streaks from the water.
Officer Center, good evening. FedEx 136, 14,600 for 17,000, direct Marin.
FedEx 136, Boston Center, climb to maintain level 330.
Flight level 330, FedEx 136, thanks.
Sheila, welcome to the channel and thank you for the stars. Very, very much appreciated.
24-405, report out to New Sam.
286 Alpha Charlie, contact Moncton.
You guys are a blessing in disguise.
Up to center 124.4, 6 Alpha Charlie.
Number Charlie 13711, contact Moncton on 124.4.
Nah, guys, I'm not pressuring anybody to send me any stars, but if you feel the need to, either donate stars or my Streamlabs donation page. That way I get 100% of the profit and Facebook doesn't get any.
Charlie Golf Tango Tango Sierra, expect ILS from like 4 right approach, Boston Continental 29er, 9er,
Yep, all good. We have that already, thanks.
Alright, Roger. Charlie Golf Tango Tango Sierra at Goshi, join the runway 4 right level 5.
At Goshi, join the localizer 4 right, Tango Tango Sierra.
I don't know. I guess it's something that gets attached to your name whenever you come to the stream.
Alright, 2998.
Really, guys, I do appreciate any and all donations, but I will not beg for donations. I have a day job, and I'm doing this as a hobby. But if you,
runway 5, we got
you feel that I need a, you know, some motivation, go ahead and send it my way, because I will surely accept it.
Boliviano 2936, request lower.
I have
2936, descent of house discretion for now, maintain level 240.
I have not been paying attention to this radio.
240, Boliviano 2936.
From 855 in the Gulf, contact Providence approach now, 123.67.
123.67, Providence 5 in the Gulf. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
Sounds like we did get a new Boston
Center,
control.
Delta 5120, request IFR to Burlington at the Honeycomb field.
Hattie, welcome to the channel, and yeah, thanks for the support.
5120 call.
Affirmative.
No, I can't do 500 knots.
Roger, Delta 5120 cleared to Burlington.
Rennie, thanks for the follow, and welcome to the channel.
Come to departure, radar vectors, Manchester VR, then us files, maintain 2000, and departure frequency, this frequency is clock 4701.
Clear to Burlington via Hanscom to departure, radar vector Manchester, and NS file, maintain 2000, and with frequency with you, 4701 squad, Delta 5120.
Giovanni, thanks for the like. So guys, if you saw
Delta 5120.
If you saw, I posted some liveries earlier that I made for a fellow streamer.
Flight level 160.
They turned out pretty good, I think.
Delta 1144, we'll be right back.
Alright, Delta 1144, Roger. The other guy calling second?
WestJet 425, level at flight level 160.
WestJet 1425, Roger. I have that as your crew.
Great.
Is there something you needed, sir?
I thought I put in flight level 180, so maybe I miskeyed it.
Okay, Roger. Might have been amended and just not communicated to me, so I apologize if that's the case.
No worries, I can stay here if that's good for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm in a climb anyway, so I'm not going to be able to reach 500 knots even if I wanted to.
Boston Boliviano 2936, request heading 150 to avoid weather.
Boliviano 2936, are you not following your route, sir?
So guys, when I did that Philippines event this past weekend, and
yeah, I'm going to Newark. They gave me this vector heading 100, and I was expecting a new vector. I haven't had one.
I sat in my chair for a long time before that, and then I did that event, Man, that chair that I purchased was the wrong choice, and I tell you what, it made me want to spend the money that I already put into a chair and a little bit more, so that way I could be comfortable. And I hope it's worth it. I bought supposedly one of the best gaming chairs you can get, especially since I sit in it pretty much all day with my current job.
Sylviana 2936, roger that to the Hotel November Kilo VOR to the closing for arrival, I understand?
Actually, loading on 20 cents, to make it slightly easier for you as far as the return goes. You can join the Velocity for arrival at Helen intersection.
Let's see, man, I am very shy. Can you fly in my B-Day?
Roger that,
SKVO to SUMU, Airbus 319 with
confirm?
Correct, that's a text
Avionic livery. Aviance livery. Man, I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that.
Okay, roger that, sir. We're going to join
yeah,
the
I could try and do that for our birthday.
And crank on 7,000.
Boston Central's College is in the 5 River where I have the weather and
Anyways, Vincius, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like. Penny, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Delta 1144, you back? Delta 1144,
Let me turn down this internal volume. It is becoming increasingly loud. Let's see. That sound.
54 Echo 5
Hey, 5 for Echo, I have the weather in Laconia.
Boston Center, good evening. Citation 208 Golf Golf, flight level 210, coming 230.
Jesse, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I have a question. If the 757 and the 767 has full cargo inside, can they
maintain
fly?
230, 208 Golf Golf.
54 Echo, you want the ILS 8, correct?
Yes. 757 and 767 can both fly across Atlantic, I believe. They can do that very easily.
Ready to taxi at the east ramp.
Delta, number 54 Echo, turn left heading to 290.
Left heading 290 now, 54 Echo.
Make sure we got proper. Let's go ahead and.
Boston Center, November 311 Charlie Victor is checking in with you, level 19,000.
Where did it do? Where is it at?
Boston Center, do you want it a right turn or a left turn?
Left, sir, that's the closest turn.
Boston Center, United 215, departing on path 5 departure out of Boston, passing flight level, or correction, passing 6,000.
215 Boston Center, commenting 16,000.
They are not done yet in the Philippines hop. They will fly again later.
16,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and join it again. I just, man, by 4 o'clock in the morning, I was wore out and I just wanted to get off and get some sleep.
Nabo at or about 3,000.
Yes, it takes a lot of practice, but with practice, you can get pretty good at this. I especially love when somebody is joining my stream and then something goes wrong, and it makes me look like an idiot sometimes. But in reality, I know what I'm doing. It's just some of these aircrafts don't want to participate very well. Is it a 767 or 777? This is a 757. RPVM.
WestJet 425, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 1000, Syracuse altimeter 3013.
Sorry, WestJet 425. Descend maintain 1000 and 3013 for the altimeter.
Boston Center, Delta 5120, ready to taxi.
So it looks like we just reached our top of climb. Rocking the Delta Airlines 1221 flight from Boston to Atlanta.
Roger, runway 5, taxi via Echo.
Echo Sierra, runway 5, Delta 5120.
Let's go ahead and maybe we can listen to a little bit of music on our way
Boston
down.
Center for WestJet 425. If we can get one of the RNAV RNP approaches into Syracuse, that'd be fantastic.
Okay, which one do you want?
I think maybe RNAV RNP Yankee for runway 28, and maybe direct to
Eric,
Syracuse. Then
welcome.
over to the
Thanks for the
Thompson
like. Klein,
intersection,
thanks for the like, by the way.
if that works.
Welcome back to the channel.
WestJet 425, 32 cubes here, present position, direct Syracuse, UR, then Thompson intersection.
Yeah, Ron, I really would like to do a San Francisco to Boston.
Proceed direct to
I just,
Syracuse,
honestly,
and
man,
direct to
my
Thompson,
life
join
is
the
so
RNAV
busy
RNP
right now
Yankee intersection
with family
runway
life
28.
and everything else. I just don't have the time to sit down for a 7 to 8 hour flight.
I'm going to give you the second clearance at this time, because it's sort of your discretion, but cross pumps out above 4,000, they're going out.
Yes, I would say the 757 is completely
Cross
worth
pumps
it,
out are above
and you
4,000,
missed a great sale on the aircraft that just happened. It may still be going on, but it is. If it's still going on, I bought it for $54, and that's a lot better than buying it when it's priced into the $70 or more.
Actually, talk to York now.
Roger, 123.62. We're going to be disconnecting just for a second.
And welcome back, Ulysses. Always good to see you.
See ya.
Yep, doesn't matter to me.
Boston Central, Air Canada 49 requesting bar.
Air Canada 49er, descend and maintain 11,000, 11,000.
Yes, flight factor, I would go with it.
Air Canada 49, thank you, sir.
Number 02 Echo, where are you turning to? Number 02 Echo, center.
Yeah, so the good thing about the flight factors, they have really good scenarios built in. This whole aircraft is very well modeled. The flight systems are very complex with these aircrafts. The 767 and 757. Yes, they are study level aircraft. Many pilots fly these.
5-4 Echo. I know I was supposed to clear you at Concord for the ILS, so I apologize for that. It's just the workload wise was a bit busy there. You can turn right at 360 that goes to the ILS, and don't worry, you're just credit.
So, we're at one lucky night. It is Monday night, and
5-4 Echo, descend and maintain 5.
it does look like we should have coverage all the way down to Atlanta. This is the first night in a long time that I can even say that. It's always a good evening when you can hop on VATSIM and you have full coverage from your departure all the way to the destination. And it does look like Atlanta is pretty busy right now. How about the 737? It's a default aircraft. So the default aircraft are actually pretty actually really pretty good.
Hancock at flight level 19020 Golf Golf.
If you are one that does not prefer to pay for aircraft, the stock aircraft will suit every need of yours. The flight dynamics may not be 100% accurate.
About,
you know, the
198 indicated.
The textures might not be the best, but you can get by just using stock aircraft. And, you know, like I said, there's there's textures that could be added to the stock aircraft.
Charlie Victor, are you able greater than 250 knots?
There's many downloads to make the stock ones very good.
Unable for indicated. I'm doing about 285 knots ground speed.
Oh, it has updated. Huh. Didn't even know that. Oh, wait. Maybe I remember. I don't know.
The Velocity 4 is only for turbojet aircraft.
John Yu, welcome back, and thanks for the like.
Charlie Golf Tango Tango Sierra, contact tower now,
28.8 for Tango Tango Sierra.
No problem, Dion.
Thanks, and good night.
Any questions, just go ahead and ask. That's why I'm here.
Charlie Victor, that arrival is only for turbojet aircraft or non-turbojet aircraft. People do 250 knots. So for now, it's just not maintaining 17,000.
Down to 17,000. 1 Charlie Victor.
It looks like we do have a little bit of turbulence, so let's go ahead and get that PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may
Yes, if you had a choice between Zebo and stock aircraft, Zebo is free, and it will pretty much put you on the same level as any paid aircraft that is
what's the heading again? Delta 5120?
decent.
360.
Alright, clear for takeoff runway 5, heading 360, Delta 5120.
I guess I can turn off those wing lights. I don't really need them at this moment. Logo wing light can come off. Yep, good to go. Two hours. Yeah, so right now it's saying we have about an hour 30.
With you climbing through 6,500 for 10,000.
But in average, I mean, I've already been flying for a little bit. It's about a 2-hour flight, but right now it's saying we have about an hour and a half left.
Could you confirm the frequency, please, for Bolivian 2936 and Newark approach?
128.55.
J-Bad, why don't you fly the Zebo, man? I'm actually surprised by that.
Thank you.
Delta 155 is on maintain level 2.
Where was my star giver?
Hey, it's Center 5 for Echo, and I think I just went through the flash.
Yeah, for 5 for Echo, it's a bit busy, I know. I apologize. Turn left. Left-hand turn at 180.
Left 180, back to the sequence.
Delta 1221 contact, York Center 123.62.
This is Delta 1221. Can you repeat that again? I couldn't hear that contact.
Yep, New York 123.62.
All right, thank you, Delta 1221.
Delta 155, New York 123.62.
123.62, Delta 155, thank you.
123.62.
6,000 feet there, count
3.6.
Delta 5120, say altitude.
Leaving 1,600 for 2,000. Delta 50.
Delta 7091, when you're level, speed 250 knots.
Good evening, New York Center. This is Delta 1221, flying with you from the north to Atlanta. Current altitude's 360.
42 November Delta, fly heading 180, when able, direct to menus, please. Delta 1221, New York Center, roger.
All right.
Delta Delta 7091, contact approach 128.12.
You're thinking about buying a Airbus stick? It's $200.
Good evening, Delta 155, on the way to Philadelphia, descending to altitude.
Yeah, man, you got to get in that Zebo. I think you'd really like it.
5 New York, descend and maintain 14,000. Philly altimeter 3008.
3008 for the altimeter. Delta 155.
Yeah, man, I would That'd probably be a pretty cool stick to use. I don't know who it's by, so I didn't even know there somebody made them.
Expect RNF 26 approach 98550.
What I would really love is to get one of those throttle quadrants that are like a real, you know, Boeing 737 or 757 throttle quadrant converted in, you know, for a computer. That'd be really cool. Tony, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel.
Nolan 951, climb maintain flight level 340.
340, Nolan 951.
Welcome to the channel. Anybody have any questions, just let me know. We are flying the Flight Factor 757 today. So apparently my Secret Labs chair is supposed to be here within a month. I guess they hand make them. I don't know.
5 Sierra, leave Maisie heading 180.
Leave
Ramon,
180,
welcome to the channel and thanks for the follow. Where's the beer? No beer for me tonight, man. I have to wake up at 4, feed my son, and quite frankly, today has been kind of a down day, so I am trying to mellow out and refrain from alcohol substances tonight.
Delta 1144, sir, we had some connection issues, but we are back.
Roger.
Do appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. We had a pretty cloudy and ugly departure out of Boston. Weather and pilot issue. I'm going to blame it more on the plane though.
November 228 Quebec. New York, go ahead.
Yes, sir, 228 Quebec.
And I don't really, you know, I could spend the $20 and get the upgrade for the modern avionics, but honestly, I kind of like the older styles.
Squawk 7106.
No, my bank contacted me when it happened. I didn't even know about it. I got a text alert saying, you know, some stuff went down on my card, and then within, like, you know, 10 minutes, the bank already canceled my card and taken care of the fraud stuff.
I am right now at 4,000.
Went pretty good. Just something I did not want to deal with tonight. Kind of demotivated me from streaming tonight, but here I am.
Approach. Expect RNAV 26 approach. Altimeter is 3008.
Jason, if you're still with us, I hope all is well.
Expect the RNAV 26 approach. Altimeter 3008.
26 approach RNAV. This is final with it.
November Delta, 10 miles from Mensch, cross Mensch at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV, GPS runway 26 approach.
Trying to read back through some of these comments.
Clear for the RNAV approach. 442 November
How far have you gone in your quest? Pretty good. Pretty far, I think.
2-8 Quebec, squawk it out.
Asim, thanks for the follow and welcome to the channel, by the way. Sorry, I didn't miss you. Don't worry. I see you. Not gonna get away from me that easy. Let's see.
2-8 Quebec, you're ready to contact 7 east of the McGuire ports for airfield, 5,700.
Yeah.
McGuire Timbers 3007, maintain VFR.
So I have only the professional edition right now. The only thing that I'd probably upgrade for this was the extended version, just so I can get the freighter and the 300. But I already have the 767 with the freighter extended version, and
2-8 Quebec, contact,
until I actually need, I guess, a 300 version or the freighter version of this, I'm just going to hold off. Because I already got the code, and it's only going to cost me $20 more.
Direct Menge 98550.
Air Center Didimi Delta 155, descending to flight level 9,000 to Philadelphia.
Delta 155, new Philly approach, expect ILS runway 27 right.
Glenn, thanks for stopping by anyway. Sorry you couldn't finish the stream. It's all good. Stop by sometime else. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Ahmed, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. It's funny listening to some of the chatter on VATSIM. Of course, I make mistakes sometimes, but you know, I'm pretty green at VATSIM, and I've heard some stuff that makes me sound like a pro. Phil, thanks for the like. Welcome back. So guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like or follow button. That way you get to see every time I go live. I also have a YouTube and a Discord that you can join to submit flight requests or join me on any aviation flights. I don't tend to try and use VATSIM or Discord during my flights because it sometimes cuts out the stream, or it can actually cut your frame rates. So I don't try to get on Discord, but definitely if you have a flight request, hit up my Discord and submit that request there. And again, I do appreciate it by that.
180 after Maisie to 65 November Delta.
Delta 155, descend and maintain beat, thanks.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Delta 155.
See, I'm planning about teaching new simmers on how to fly a plane using Smart Copilot, obviously on Boeings and Airbus only. Yeah, so I've had some interesting reach outs on my chat recently about people PayPaling me to teach them how to flight sim, and I'm kind of skeptical because, you know, honestly, I'm just a fellow simmer myself. I have very little real flight experience. I just don't know. I don't know what the repercussions is or anything like that if they dispute like anything that they pay you. And
65 November Delta, proceed direct to Menge.
Proceed direct to Menge to 65 November Delta.
but I am about to entertain an offer. I just, you know, somebody wants to pay me hourly to teach them. I just don't know what the correct way of going about that is, like hourly rates and stuff like that, and it's just like, it's kind of a gray area for me. Yeah, see, the whole thing about charging, the other issue that I have, the only benefit for me charging somebody, it would lock down my time to doing it. Right now, it's just really hard for me to sit down to, like, try and teach somebody something. But, I mean, I try to explain stuff in my videos to where, you know, you can watch my videos and learn from videos to see what to do. You know, if you have a particular aircraft that you see of mine.
1144.
If you see one of my videos or an aircraft that you're interested in learning, go ahead and just request that in my Discord.
1144 in here.
That way, you know, I can walk you through the steps or anything like that.
Washington 125.45.
545.
I don't rate myself professional enough to teach somebody. I just don't feel like I have that level of knowledge.
At 2,000, clear the RNAV, GPS runway 26 approach.
Crossmatch 2000 and clear for the RNAV 26 approach, then right 550.
Yeah, I thought about making tutorials, and one of my most popular videos on YouTube right now is a tutorial on the A321 on how to do a cold start on it.
42 number Delta, winds 4340 at 10.
And that video is really taken off, so I know people watch tutorials that I put out there. It takes time. What's up, Captain? Bottoms up. Hell yeah, my man. Just unfortunately not for me tonight. So I know people watch my tutorial videos. It's proven. I mean, I look at the stats and the numbers on YouTube. Problem is, you have to have time to make those tutorials and then edit the same tutorial and everything else.
Center maintain 4,000.
Center maintain 4,000.
On Friday, that is a possibility. This music sucks. What am I listening to? Rio Nights.
Delta 1221, contact Washington 125.45.
Contacting Washington. Thank you very much for the service. Delta 1221. 125450. Good evening, Washington. This is Delta 1221 checking in with you, flying from the north to Atlanta, sitting at flight level 360.
Delta 1221 Washington, Roger. November 8677 Tango cleared out of the Washington Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 2,500 and remain east of the P56 area at Alta, squawk 3642.
I don't know what my music is. I just downloaded it from YouTube because it's free and it's royalty free.
77 Tango, read back correct. You can expect somebody. JetBlue 8719, contact Atlanta 13297. Good day. November 8677 Tango for your short
Let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at currently. Go ahead, close that out, close out Boston, pull up some Atlanta information. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some Atlanta weather. 12 knots from 330, 10 statute miles, view at 20,000. Current temperature is 11 degrees Celsius, altimeter 3020. Let's check out our arrival. Actually, let's pull up some airports.
Washington Center, Roger. Climb maintain followable 390.
Pull up.
Climb maintain flight level 390 with constituting 135.
And back. Arrival. We're doing the Aussie 1. I forget which runway we were slated for.
American 1848, change to plan, reset your transponder, squawk 3775.
Let's see. Sunbury.
3775, 1848.
Planned runway for 27 right. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up 27 right. Guaranteed it's probably going to change by the time we get there, so not getting my heart set on 27 right.
Remember 8677 Tango, Roger, runway 15 right, taxi by Papa.
And there is our... We are flying on the UU. And we got MCAP.
Again, 688, change to plan to turn 30 degrees to the right, back to 4-inch trail, expect short to land to fill it.
30 right, American 688.
Alright, so we're going to fly that and then come in the other way, it looks like, probably. Let's see, 27 right. Alright, so that's good to go.
3135, if you will add the shortcut, you can go direct to Kennedy.
Do you buy or do you fly in real life at all? So I was studying to be a pilot last year, and I had to cancel my flight training because I had a son, and all my finances are going towards my kid right now. I'll eventually pick up flight training again. But I'm just trying to get my PPL and then maybe go commercial or private pilot, you know, paid private pilot. But if it works out, it works out. If not, that's all good. Do you know the longest flight of the Philippines Airlines? No, I do not know the longest flight.
Delta 1815, contact Atlanta 13297, good day.
Atlanta 12397 for Delta 1815. Good night.
That's good. United 90, contact Atlanta 13297, good day.
Where am I at? I am still in New York. Well, no, I'm in DC right now. Need to update that bad boy. Gotcha, cool. Well, this is a solid way to get seat time in the meantime. Hell yeah, it is. This is what I'm using to practice, and hopefully it aids me in the long run.
090 American 638.
Even though I will probably never fly half the aircraft that I'm using right now, I still like flying them.
American 1848, I need you to do Mach 0.80 or better for trail.
But this is helping, believe it or not, if you join VATSIM, it will help you on the radio in real life.
Mach 0.8 for American.
Damn. That is a long flight. Screw that shit.
At American 688, setting a good airspeed, I'm seeing the speed increasing.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
that's what happens when you turn me into a tailwind, sir. I'm 256 indicated airspeed.
I'm sorry, say Mach number, please.
0.79er.
So there's
South
Washington,
American
D.C.
688
right there.
Between Mach 0.78 or less for travel.
0.78 at American 688.
American 688, you can get direct flat rock if you like.
Man, it sounds like he was pretty heated about that.
American 688, proceed direct flat rock.
Direct flat rock, American 688.
So there's America's capital right there. Washington, D.C.
Go ahead.
No, actually, that's Baltimore.
Roger.
We still got some time before we get to D.C. My bad. Told you the wrong information. This is Baltimore. Over here is D.C.
Keep at 005 Washington, Roger.
Rookie flight hours.
53 contact Atlanta 132.97. So
Listen to this guy.
November 8th, 677 Tango. Are you ready for departure? Roger.
Delta 1144. We're gonna be back in approximately 5 minutes.
Roger. American 5353, try to contact Atlanta 132.97 so long.
Washington Center, American 57 on Kilo, ready for taxi, runway 1.
American, caution, American 57, Roger, runway 1, taxi by Juliet, cross.
Yeah, that's too long for me, my friend.
Taxi by Juliet, cross runway 4, American 57.
Tell you what, I am definitely not a virtual long-haul pilot. Yeah, I need to start recording my shit again on Project Fly. Brian, thanks for the like and welcome back. Sammy, thanks for the like. Ty, thanks for the like. Brian, thanks for the follow and welcome to the channel. Really do appreciate the support. Just now joining, we are flying the 757 over right over Baltimore at the moment, heading down to Atlanta. Departed out of Boston earlier. Anthony, thanks for the follow and welcome to the channel. Appreciate the support. Need to update my top stars because I received a couple
fly runway heading runway
star donations this evening.
Runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's see. Cruise looks like we got a. I wonder why we're going so slow. It must be the cost index. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at some of those things, and that's crazy. Again, which brings me to the other point. I don't have the time in the day to do something like that. My life is too chaotic. Can you do a 6-hour flight? I could. I don't want to. John, thanks for the like. Welcome back. Hope all is well.
American 57, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, runway 57.
DC Center, Delta 1221. Request step away for about 2 minutes.
approved.
Thank you.
November 8677 Tango Radar contact captain.
All right, guys. I will be back in just a short second. I got to take a latrine or a toiletry break, and I'll be right back. John, I'll talk to you right when I get back.
And November 8677 Tango for planning purposes, would you be required flat following after leaving the Bravo?
That's negative.
Roger. American 1968 contact New York 123.62 connect. American 1648 contact New York 12362 good day.
12362, thank you, American 1648.
Alright, appreciate it.
American 57 radar contact, see altitude.
I'm doing good, John. How about you, man?
Passing
Welcome back.
1,500 American 57.
American 57, roger. Climb and maintain follow-up 330 after passing through 5,000. Can direct Robbinsville.
Climb maintain level 330 after passing 5,000 and direct.
Yeah.
Lava.
When I said I didn't want to, that wasn't an invitation that I was still going to do it.
Romeo, Bravo,
if the flight is anywhere over 2 hours, 2 hours is questionable for me. I'll try to do a 2 hour or under flight, but once you get over that 2 hour mark, I'm pretty much, you lost me.
You can go direct to Robbinsville. That's Romeo, Bravo, Victor.
Alright, we'll go direct to Romeo, Bravo, Victor for American 57.
Oh man. So the only thing that I could think of that got my card stolen within the past couple days is I went to Redbox a couple times this past week, and that's the only weird charge that I've done on my credit card in a long time. And sure enough, everything started going crazy with it tonight.
That's a little pretty forced relay.
So just keep an eye out if you use Redbox. Yeah, maybe they can steal that shit too. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with controllers dropping, so hey man, at least you're getting some experience. Congrats. Congrats. I know it was kind of, you didn't know what to expect the first one. But once you start getting more and more under your belt, you'll become so comfortable with it, you won't even think about it. Uh-oh. Roanoke. Understood. Don't know what that issue is, but I hope it doesn't crash my machine. Because if it does crash this flight, that will be it for the night. I just hope it doesn't.
American 688, normal speed.
Normal speed, American 688.
Captain Reynolds, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Welcome, welcome as always. Which is better for you, A319 or 321? I like both aircrafts pretty equally. I flew the 319 this weekend, and it gave me nothing but issues during that Philippine event that I attended. So I think I'm going to have to re-download it and I guess figure out, because that's happened to me before on that same aircraft, and I wonder if one of my files are corrupted or something. But I don't know. I do like the 321 as well. So out of a 319 or a 321, I'll probably go 321. Yeah, man.
44, sorry, we had some audio troubles. Did you call us?
No. It's alright.
Man, this controller is pretty short. He doesn't sound too happy. I guess somebody has already pissed in his Cheerios. Alright, what is our progress to Atlanta? Let's go ahead and set this to 20. Just so we can get it started when time comes. What is our legs? So we're not going to descend until about, what is that, Wilson? Okay. So we still have some time before our descent, but we got probably about another hour before we get on the ground. Yep, about another hour we'll be on the ground. So from Boston down to Atlanta, it's about a 2-hour trip. We're halfway through at this point. Damn, J-Bads, I'm surprised you even have time like that, man. Captain Reynolds, how you doing, my friend? Anyways, hope everybody's doing good this evening or morning, depending where you're at. Now, I hear you about the autopilot thing. Personally, I couldn't do it. I mean, yeah, I could click an autopilot and then I guess come back to it, but I'd rather not run my PC all day and then, you know, come back to a machine that either crashed or, you know, your plane crashed because you forgot or an issue happened, and it's just like, to each his own. I am also planning on buying Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
American 445 Washington, Roger. When able, direct to Raleigh Airport. Advise if you got weather and approach request.
I think the air traffic controller got pissed because that one guy called him out over air about turning him in, facing him in the wind the wrong way. Angie, thanks for the follow and welcome to the channel. Caesar, thanks for the like. Welcome back. Sunel, thanks for the like. Welcome back. Always appreciate the support.
FedEx 466, thanks for the help, and contact, well, monitor advisory 122.8, thanks for the help.
Contact Unicom 122.8, thanks for the help. FedEx 466, thanks.
Oh man, today has been a day, and I'm kinda hungry. Everybody, J-Bads is serious, so go ahead and hit him up on Smart Copilot. He's down to fly.
Delta 1144, reset your trans. Delta 1144, reset your transponder squawk 3537 for duplicate code.
3537 inbox. And can you repeat that last part?
Yeah, for duplicate code, reset
I like
your
being a smart
transponder.
ass sometimes.
Roger that.
Nah, man, you're gonna have a flood of flight requests, man.
UPS 5, fly heading 120, expect short intrail delay to Philadelphia.
Oh, man. So I'm pretty excited for the new update for the ERJ family. Hopefully it does some real nice stuff.
American 1840 across Shona and maintain follow about 310. American 680 across Shona and maintain follow about 310.
Show not to maintain follow 310, American 688.
Washington, good evening. Can Express 243
Can Express 243 Washington, roger.
5 to 6 hours. Ron, I didn't even know you had X-Plane 11, man. I've never heard you mention it.
JetBlue 940, contact Boston 134.7.
Shout out to my man Ron Tesoro.
UPS 005, reduce speed to Mach 0.78 on last point trim.
So I hope everybody's liking the stream tonight. Good news is VATSIM is live all the way between my departure and destination. Cesar. Welcome, man. Welcome all the way from Peru. Yeah, I'm planning on getting Microsoft 2020 as well. It is going to be a day one purchase
heavy traffic,
and day
10
one
to 11
stream
o'clock,
pretty much.
10 miles, same direction. From northwest bound, a American 737, a fellow 370. You have him in sight?
This guy is getting confused all over the place. This air traffic controller.
Roger. He's gonna be a sequence into Philly, so expect a little bit short delay.
From Maryland, shout out.
November 8677 Tango DC, altimeter is showing 29 question 3013. UPS 5, whenever you're ready, you can left turn right flat rock, resume on navigation, and cross Shona and maintain follow up 310.
Yeah, PC is a big factor when it comes to flight simming, because the way stuff is going. Yeah, you can buy it for Xbox, that is true. I keep forgetting that fact. But the way stuff is going in the simulation world, it's only going to get more resource intensive and more advanced to where it's going to require a shit ton more space, and it's just like, well, just brace for it and, you know, keep buying SSDs that are a terabyte or more because you're going to need them. And it's very hard to run any simulation software on a regular hard drive. You definitely need SSDs for most modern simulators or
76
games.
Washington, I am also with you.
Oh, hell no, I ain't adopting nobody.
UPS 5, you can resume normal speed.
Shit, one kid's enough right now.
Delta 1144, contact Atlanta 13297, good day.
Contact Atlanta, have a good day.
This guy over here think he's funny. This guy. Let me bring up Avitab. Some quick information. So we're getting pretty close to Atlanta. Not that too much farther. What was I looking for? Routes. No, not routes. Airports. What is the elevation? Airport elevation is 995. So let's go ahead and set that. We'll just go 1,000. Close enough.
1750 Washington.
Everything else is looking great, by the way. No lights. Everything is fine. Engines are doing good. Close that out. Yeah, you can give me the sound pack. I'd use it. As long as it doesn't break my module. Mod? Or mode? Whichever you prefer. Thank you for the following and welcome to the channel. Glad you could join. See you.
Yeah, just confirm for UPS 005, this flight won't get 310.
No, it's gonna be shown on a maintain follow.
Yeah, Friday I'm not gonna have. J-Bad said he can do it, but I can already tell you I'm not gonna have the time to fly that length. Hey, thanks for the like as well, man. Really do appreciate it. Welcome everybody back to the channel.
The shortcut you can direct ASO cross ASO to maintain 10,000 and 250 knot. The Philadelphia altimeter showing 3010.
Let's go ahead and turn off this floodlight. Map light can go off. Overhead. No, we need that.
Direct SO process at 2501
instrument lights can go to dim. I think we pretty much got clear weather at Atlanta.
Thanks. American Air in November 8677 Tango leaving control area. Radar service terminated at Spock via far because the J2 buzzer occurred. And remain
Hail from Malaysia. Welcome, man. Welcome from Malaysia. Welcome. I don't know if normally there are events on Mondays on the East Coast, depending where which air center you're at. So yeah, that's probably why you saw a flood of people, because there are events hosted on Mondays.
American 680, if you would like a shortcut, you can direct SO cross SO to maintain 10,000 and 250.
It's actually pretty fun to fly in events too, in lot of good
Direct us
experience, a
also
lot of
215,
you get to
10,000,
hear all the
150,
mistakes
yeah.
everybody else makes, so it's just not yourself, and you don't have to feel bad that you're the only one making mistakes. That's why I like flying in events. I flew in a crazy event this past weekend in the Philippines. That was all craziness.
And Center American 57, we're back.
American 57, roger. Contact New Boston 134.7, so long.
134.7, sorry about the wait, American 57.
No worries.
DC Center, this is Delta 1221, just reminding you I'm back.
That's 1221, roger. You can contact Atlanta 13297, so long.
Contact Atlanta, thank you. Alright, so Atlanta Center 132.
UPS 5, if you allow the shortcut, you can go direct SO cross SO
975.
maintain 10,000 and 250 at the Philadelphia altimeter, showing 301.
I think that says 975. Yes, it does. Atlanta Center, this is Delta 1221 with you from the north heading to Atlanta, flight level 36.
Delta 1221 Atlanta Center.
Atlanta Center, American 704, passing 10,500 for 1.
Alright, so we're with Atlanta Center. We need to... well, it doesn't look like we have any Atlanta...
270, American 702.
Well, I don't think we're close enough, so that's probably it right there. We're not close enough. We'll go ahead... Well, I don't know the ATIS for Atlanta yet. Ooh. Yeah, so guys, if you haven't seen, I did post a flight schedule. I will be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. If I can't stream one of them nights, I may still pull like an in between stream, but I just wanted to get everybody on a schedule so you're not, wondering, when the next time I'm going to stream at, anything like that. I needed to put a little organization to it because I feel like I was streaming like 5 to 6 days a week, and I was just wearing myself out. So, get a little bit of routine, make my lifestyle a little bit healthier rather than staying up late every night and then wondering why I feel like shit the next day. The left engine will explode you. What does that mean?
Solaris 3178, contact Washington Center 125.45.
Let's see. What was I doing? I got distracted. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Some days I don't know anything. Alright, so about to hit Atlanta Center. Looks like we have approach and center. Approach is going to be 125-700. Go ahead and set it for that. And we have an ATIS. ATIS code. So that way when we get in the area, looks like Atlanta ATIS is 125550. Alright, that looks like it's already set. So basically when we get into the ATIS range, it will automatically start going, and then yeah.
JetBlue 719 contacted Atlanta to approach 125.7.
Is your thrust auto or full power? My thrust is at auto right now, and it will listen to the FMC. Please shout out, let's see. Javel, Airway Philippines.
JetBlue 719, is it still set?
Shout out to Airway Philippines. Welcome to the channel. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I do fly a lot of aircraft. I can't remember a lot of stuff, but what I can, I'll try and answer for you.
Southwest 1309, Charlotte altimeter is 3015.
So this guy talks very quiet. I'm gonna have to turn him up. Does Atlanta have bad weather? It didn't look like it when I looked at the ATIS report. Let's see. Atlanta. Let's go back. Okay, so Atlanta weather, 4 knots at 340, 10 statute miles visibility, so it's pretty clear. Scattered at 25,000. It is 18 degrees Celsius there. Altimeter is a little high, so that means it's pretty decent weather. May have a little bit of turbulence coming in, but that's about it. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Atlanta's going to have good weather. What is the height in the air? I am 36,000 feet. What's LNAV, VNAV, and RNAV? So vertical navigation is up and down, autopilot up and down. LNAV is left and right, autopilot, and RNAV is GPS. Can you set it in real time? So that would make it nighttime, 10:47. No, I think I'm gonna keep it a day flight. Let's see, how much time do I have left? Seems I got about 40 minutes left.
Delta 1815 contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Let me try.
62 Atlanta approach 125.7. Delta 1815. United, great job.
So the sun should start setting by the time we land. I kind of like sunset landings. Job or Joe, did that answer your question about the RNAV, VNAV, and LNAV? Jordan, thanks for the like. Welcome to the channel. Logu, thanks for the like. Welcome back. Lionel, or Franklin, thanks for the like. Welcome back. Jobel, thanks for the like and follow. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Okay, Orf to Wednesday, or JFK on Wednesday. So I'm gonna try and look at the flight requests that I have, and then if any of those flight requests match any VATSIM environments that I can apply it to, then I will do that. So I haven't really planned out Friday yet. Yeah, that's fine, Joe. Go ahead and ask away. I'll try to answer as best as I can.
Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26
one
left.
second.
Runway 27 right. Simultaneous visual approach and use runway 26 right. 27 left. Nurses to airmen. Bird activity vicinity of airport. Land and hold short operations in effect. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf.
Golf. Alright, I gotta capture this ATIS information.
Atlanta International Airport ATIS information Golf.
American
0152 Zulu.
Jones to arrival
Land com.
Charlotte altimeter is
Visibility 10. 25,000 scattered.
Arrival any north.
Temperature 16. 2.4. Altimeter 3017. Simultaneous departures. Departing runways. 26 left. 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Runway 27 right. Simultaneous visual approach and use runway 26 right. 27 left. Nurses to airmen.
Okay.
Bird activity vicinity of airport.
Alright, that's what I
Land
needed.
and hold short operation.
Let's go ahead and check my flight plan here, because we are getting close to our descent.
American 5353, ready speed at 25.
Got 123 miles until our descent. Let's look at our approach. I set it up for 27 left, or 27 right, so I need to redo that. Let's see. Legs, approach. So we're expecting the Aussie for 27 left. Will probably get changed anyway, so no point of getting our heart set on 27 left. We're either going to be 26 right or 27 left. But that should be easy enough to adjust. Legs.
United 908, contacted line on approach 125.7. American 5353, turn right heading 270 for spacing.
Okay, so legs, so we're at yield. Let me bring in some
Southwest 1309, contact Charlotte approach 126.15.
What happened to the rest of
American
my
5353, clear Dazi.
happened to my other information? It like cleared out.
Delta 1144 across Aussie at maintain 12000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter is 3017.
3017 and cross Aussie at 120,000, Delta 1144.
Okay, let me look at my flight plan because it looks like some stuff may have got deleted. Ugh, always love when that shit happens. So where's yield shul? Yeah, that's totally weird. Okay, so we're going Aussie 1. Execute leg. Man, this just does not want to work. Okay, let me try this again. 27 left, and we're using Aussie 1. No. Aussie 1. God, this is so frustrating. Select and select, so it's selected twice? How does that fucking work? Anyways, we're transitioning at Flask. Execute, legs. So, where are we heading to?
American 5353, contact Atlanta, approach 125.7.
Okay, so Flask, there's Shul, Cheaton, Wilson, Mahoney, Tej, G-Bake, Winning, Ozzy, then Ozzy, Harry, Kala, Posey, and then it's like like a missing Ulu. No, KORF does not have ATC and VATSIM. That's why I'd like to that's why I'd like to get my ATC so I can, you know, do that at that airport. See, Atlanta Center, this is Delta 1221. Can you tell me what runway I'm expecting?
Delta 1221. Atlanta's in west. I would assume it'd be 26 right.
26 right, copy that. So, let me try this again because this is really starting to piss me off. Alright, let's select Aussie, Flask, and 26 right. Execute. Legs. Yeah, damn. What the hell is this thing doing? Why is this thing jumping like that? I swear, Nothing has been normal about my X-Plane for the past couple weeks. Oh, now it doesn't want to jump. What the hell was that all about then? Okay. So we're about to hit Shul. And our top of descent is in 62 miles. So that's good. Go ahead and close. That's 26 left. I think I'm planning for 26 right. Anyways, let's see. Okay, home now. So back for good. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just having a long day. Long day that I'm going to follow with a lot of sleep tonight. Frustrating stuff, you know, throughout the day, but it's all done. The day is almost done. Wonder why my graph isn't showing from Navigraph. Let's see. No, KORF does not have a VATSIM. No, Prepared 3D and Microsoft Flight Simulator are two different games. One is made by Lockheed Martin and the other is made by Microsoft. They look somewhat similar, but yeah, they're not. Anyways, I was pretty confused about VOR DME approach. Can you explain it much further how VOR DME differs from VOR ILS? So VOR is based off of, well, they pretty much kind of are based around the same theory, except one uses
American 704 contact Charlotte approach 126.15.
One uses an older technology and one doesn't.
2615 American 704 CO.
DME is also known as distance measuring equipment. Back in the day, you would
Delta
go
1221 cross Aussie at maintain 2000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter is 3017.
cross Aussie at 120 or altitude and 250 knots. Delta 122. I'll try to explain some more about it.
Center, this is American 10 overview.
Send. Anyways,
American 110 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, American 110.
Legs. So we're starting our descent. We'll descend at 260. Yeah, so DME is a old technology that I believe originated around the World War II era, and it was so pilots could tune in a radio frequency and navigate back to the airfield that way. And they'd basically, you'd have this little meter, and if you crossed the path of the radio wave, it would ding in that direction. So that's how you would find. Now, they slowly incorporated that into the ILS systems, basically the same theory, but ILS is a little more advanced. And ILS is basically
American 110, clear direct icons, climb and maintain
a
flight
landing
level 340.
assistance.
Oh yeah, so direct icon.
Basically
and
landing
people.
assistance
American.
equipment. And what that'll do, no matter what type of weather or condition that your airplane you find yourself in, that stuff is supposed to help you land. And it's basically knowing how to operate all your instruments and how to land the aircraft using only instruments. And that's what it's short for, Instrument Landing System. Back in the day, you would get a good judge with a DME by, it would count down either a mile or kilometer ticker. That way you knew how close you were to that station. And then, once you got closer to the airfield, it would be more of a visual approach, or they would locate a DME device at the beginning of the runway, and then you would basically vector from a different DME location. So that way, in theory, if you could not see anything, if you would follow the path from one DME to the runway DME, you could get a good idea of the landing situation. Well, that was all changed with ILSs. ILSs will pretty much use GPS coordinated information and sometimes radio information, and then it will land the aircraft for you or give you the guidance of your glide slope and everything else. It's a very complicated system. I try to explain it as best as I can, but I'm not an expert on it. I just know and understand how it works. So hopefully that shines some perspective. Did you join the Zebo Ultimate 737 fan group page? I did see that. I just forgot to click on it. I will join it eventually. Let's see. Atlanta approaches 125-700. Let me make sure that is correct. Let me go ahead and put in. So in case they say go back to 27 left, I will bring in both approaches. So right now I'm being told it's 26 right. So I will open that. And I want a 27 left ILS. That way I can just already have the chart open, and yeah, I can go from there. So 26 right frequency. Hopefully I can just stick to this one. We're looking at 110, 100, and course of 275. So now that is set up. Join VATSIM Philippines and Facebook also. Yes, I do believe I've already joined that. Stephanie, how are you doing? Welcome back. Join VATSIM PH. Yeah, Yeah, I see notifications from them all the time, so I'm pretty sure I'm already in that group. Let's refresh the weather here. Still looks like we're looking at altimeter 20 or 3016. Go ahead and minimize that. I'm doing good, Stephanie. Welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well. Anyways. How long does it say we have? 22
Delta
minutes.
1144. Contacted line on approach 125.7.
We can
Approach 125, but 7 high,
darken
good
that
night.
up just a tad bit. So we can have that nice evening approach. Yes, all is well on my front so far. I'm almost about to head to bed, and I am happy for that. Because guess what? I get to wake up and repeat tomorrow. If you're planning to buy a 777, what variant do you want? I am not going to buy a 777. I have no interest in it. So, yeah, I already have enough long-haul aircraft. I do not need another one. All right, 18,000 feet, and we still got 70-some thousand to go. We can calm down that descent rate just a tad bit. Let's go ahead and switch it to 1,000. Alright, so we're about to switch over to altimeter. Let's see, we're looking at 3016. And with this aircraft, you click this little corner right there and it'll switch it on the co-pilot side as well.
American 110, leave my airspace.
I'm in the
Jacksonville off
Philippine
one
hop.
frequency change
Toga
break.
Gaming used 330. Oh yeah, he
thank
did.
you. American 110.
Frequency changed to 122.
Let's see, how much longer before I get into the approach? So I still got some distance, but yeah, I should be in the approach at very shortly. Let auto throttles take back over and bring down that some. Don't need them that much. Alright, so 17,000 descending down to 12,000. Let's look at this chart. Getting close. That's good. Anyways, I just checked the updater for both the 757 and 767. There is some updates for both. Okay, I will have to do that. Shane, thanks a lot. Yeah, it is very cool. That's why I do it. It's cool when you know how to do it. It's cool watching others. Alright, let's slow our descent rate just a tad bit more. So we should level out right before Aussie, it looks like. Still have about 12, 20 miles. Anyways, welcome to the channel. If you're just now joining, we're about to land this this bird. Appreciate everybody stopping in. So we'll keep that closed until a little bit later. One thing we haven't done is set reference speed. We'll go flaps 30 and 130 knots. 110, 275. 110, 275. Okay, looks like I'm good. FMC message. Go ahead and clear that. Yeah, I don't have anybody behind me, so I'm not really needing to rush at all on the descent. So that's good to know. Yeah, I don't use the beta. Oh yeah, that landing rate.
Delta 1221 contact Atlanta, approach 125.7.
This is Delta 1221. Did you say contact approach?
Jennifer, flight level 16,000.
Delta 1221 contact Atlanta, approach 125.7.
Contacting approach. Hey, thanks for the service.
United 220.
That's all me do. Right, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're seeing.
Nah, you just didn't read it back correctly. I just want to verify you understood, that's all.
Word, that's my bad. My mic's been messing up all night. My apologies.
Landing approach is Delta 1221 inbound from the north, leveling out at 12,000 at Aussie, and then maintaining 250.
Delta 1221 Atlanta approach. Roger, Addons Hotel is current advisory. Get it, expect 271.
Roger that. Notify when airfield's in sight. Expect 27 left.
And advise when you get the Addons. Addons information hotel.
We have Addons. We have information Gulf.
Roger, hotel's no current. Please let me know when you get hotel.
Roger that.
Delta 1122 heavy, RNAV. Football, I mean 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Atlanta Addons. Come on.
RNAV football, clear for takeoff, 27 right.
Where is my Addons?
Atlanta approach, clear for the... Atlanta approach. This is JetBlue 53. Clear to the Daytona Beach International Airport. To the S1 departure. Sorry, the VIA...
JetBlue 53, you don't need to rebag the clearance, sir. I'll just verify with you when you depart and say, just advise ready taxi.
Alright, sorry about that.
Why am I not getting the Addons to work? 12550 550. Let me see. Okay, it's not working. Approach 700.
26 left, thanks via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo, 226 left, American 131.
30 heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 27 right.
Left 2930 heavy, runway 27 right, tanks via Juliet, Lima, Mike. Direction's gonna be at Juliet, Mike.
Taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike. That's 2930 heavy.
Thanks. It's gonna be just Juliet to Mike to 27 right, come out of the ramp at Juliet.
Okay, Juliet, Mike. That's 2930.
Atlanta, this is Delta 1221. I tried the ATIS frequency on multiple VHFs. I'm not picking up anything. Can you give me the weather?
Delta 209, standby. Delta left 44, you appear to be deviating off the arrival. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 5,000. Vectors to final.
Left 180, vectors of final, Delta 1144.
Delta left 44, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend, maintain 5,000, Delta 1144.
Delta 1122 heavy, land departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 14,000.
16,000, I think we're here for Delta 11.
Delta 1122 heavy, 14,000.
American 333 ready to taxi out to 26 left.
American 333, check transponder on, way 26 left, tanks via Foxtrot.
Taxi Foxtrot Echo, runway 26 left, American 333.
Delta 1221 Atlanta, Hartsfield, 0252 observation, wind calm, visibility is 10, fuel clouds at 25,000, temperatures 15, view 0.5, altimeter 3017. Simultaneous departures out of 26 left, 27 right in use. Expect visual approach 126 right, 27 left. In your case, expect 27 left.
Roger that. Expect 27 left, Delta 1221, and leveling out at 12,000 at Ozzy.
Good evening, Atlanta approach. This is Delta 6 Center. We are ready to taxi to runway 27 right.
Delta 69 on 27 right, tanks via Lima 5, Mike.
So 127.
Delta 1144. I can intercept the localizer now if you want me to. It's starting to work.
I have a turn here in a minute. Delta 1122 heavy, climb, maintain level 350.
Hello,
Atlanta approach, JetBlue 53, requesting for taxiing to runway 27 right.
JetBlue 53, follow company Airbus ahead on 27 right, tanks via Lima 5, Mike.
Lima 5, Mike.
See Ozzy, Salva, S, L, V, A, Ozzy, Salva,
Delta
Rom.
44, turn right at 240, 240 heading intercept the localizer.
240 and intercept the localizer, Delta 1144.
CJ.
Delta 1122 heavy, clear direct to Spartanburg, VOR when able.
Excuse.
Delta 1144, you want us to descend down to 4,000 via the altitude restriction?
Delta 1144, descend and maintain 4,000, Atlanta Airport to be 12 o'clock at 17 miles before the field set.
Yep, we got the field inside, descend to 4,000, Delta 1144.
Delta 1144, clear to approach 27 left.
Cleared ILS approach, runway 27 left, Delta 1144.
That's a cleared visual approach 27 left.
The visual approach, runway 27 left, Delta 1144.
Delta 1122 heavy, clear direct Spartanburg, Sierra Papa Alpha VOR.
Direct Spartanburg, Delta 1122.
Delta 1122 heavy, leaving airspace, Atlanta center closed, freaks to change route.
Over to Unicom, see you later, Kyle.
So Ozzy.
American 131, RNF Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, American 131, thanks.
Let's verify RNF Snuffy.
RNAV Snuffy, American 131.
Delta 1144, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear land, Delta 1144.
Okay, so we're expecting 27 left. We have 27.
Deck 333, runway 26 left, line up and wait, P1 departure off the south complex, northbound, priority departure.
Not from wait on runway 26 left, American 333.
Posey.
Delta 2930 heavy, runway 27 right, line up and wait, waiting 1 departure from the south.
Line up and away on runway 27 right.
U2. Posey. UU. MCAP.
An American 131 airborne now, passing through 1,600.
American 131 departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, American 131.
Alright, so I gotta wait for them. They could change my flight route at any time. So hopefully they can stick to the one that I have programmed. Anyways, sorry I missed some of the comments. You have scenery in Nepal, right? Try and fly again to Lukla and try circling the Mount Everest. What is the setup cost? If you don't mind, I know you're busy. Respond when available. So this setup cost, I built this computer about 4 years ago for about $1,300.
Delta 2930 heavy, RNF Sea Park, runway 279, clear for takeoff.
RNF Sea Park, for takeoff, 2930 heavy.
You have,
American
you
131,
got it.
Direct NASA, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
Yeah, he's kind of being a dick
NASA,
too,
flight
but
level
it's all good.
380, American 131.
Delta 1221 is Assembly Ozzy, 1 arrival, intercept runway 27 left, localizer.
Descend Ozzy 1 arrival, descend 27 left. Alright. No. What is... let's see. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we got our request. I don't know why it's not going down.
Delta 2930 heavy, land departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
4000, 2030 heavy.
Delta 69, runway 27 right, line up and wait, traffic across the runway downfield.
All right.
Delta 69, Delta 69, land at departure, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Wait for line 27 right.
Delta 29 30 heavy, direct pencil.
Man, this thing jumps up in speed quick.
Vec 333, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, runway 3327. The runway's clear to take off. Sorry about this.
Vec 131, Lim Aerospace, Atlantic Center, close, fix exchange, good day.
Over advisory. Thanks for your help again, and we'll see you next time, American 131.
Alright, first flaps can come out. No, it can't.
Delta 69, fly heading 250, runway, actually disregard, full position. Delta 1144, looking to Atlanta, taxi, November, Tango at Tango Cross, runway 27 right, traffic holds in position, join Lima to the gate.
Alright, next set of flaps is 220.
Delta
So
1144, how do you hear? Delta 1144, Atlanta approach. Delta 69, disregard the last cancellation there, by heading 250, by 27 right, favor takeoff.
Left take for right, 27 right.
Alright, we'll go flaps 5.
250 departure.
Delta 1930 heavy, climb and maintain, by level 360.
360, 2930 heavy.
Our next
333 Atlanta departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
I maintain 14,000 Delta 333.
Yeah, verify American.
American
Delta
333,
1144,
sorry
we're
about that.
vacated
I
off
maintain
runway 27 left.
Alright, 2 talking at once. Delta 1144, taxi November, Tango, hold short 27 right, traffic's departing the runway.
November Tango, hold short 27 right, traffic departing runway 27.
JetBlue 53, runway 27 right, line up and wait, traffic across the runway downfield. JetBlue 53, Atlanta approach, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
10195.
Atlanta.
JetBlue 53, JetBlue 53, Atlanta departure heading here.
Atlanta approach. This is Delta 69.
What the
We're gonna be need to return back to airport. We're gonna be doing a traffic pattern.
What the hell is happening?
Delta 69, roger, just fly heading 250 and maintain 4,000.
250. 4,000.
Delta 1221, Atlanta Airport, 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
Shit. What the freak is happening?
Bank angle.
Airfield inside it. Delta 1221.
Delta 1221, clear visual approach, runway 27 left.
God damn it. This thing, man, is really trying to screw me over.
Delta 1221, clear visual approach, runway 27 left.
God damn it. This really pisses me off.
Delta 1221, how do you hear?
Yep, 1221 here.
Okay, you need to read back the clearance here. You went north there from me.
Clear to land, 27 left.
American 333, climb maintain, level 320.
I don't understand what is happening with this aircraft. I had it set up. God damn.
Delta 1144 appears traffic disconnected from the network at Tango Cross 27 right and taxi via Lima to the gate.
Taxi via Lima to the gate. Thanks for all your help.
American 333, climate
That
maintained
is
by
some
level 320.
bullshit.
Climb maintain flight level 320.
Had a good descent, and then that happens.
2930, Librain Airspace, Atlanta Center closed for exchange.
Over to the advisor, thanks for agency 2930, have a great day.
American 333, Librain Airspace, Atlanta Center closed for exchange.
Frequency change for American 333. Good night.
Delta 1221, away 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, Delta 1221. God, this is really, really irritating. Try nothing but... I'm so sick of aircraft that I have in my inventory right now causing issues. It's complete BS. Trying to focus on something else, thinking that the autopilot's going to stay in control, and it doesn't, even though you have all the shit programmed in. Ooh, man, frustrations. It's okay. Speed brake, got it. God damn this thing. Sorry for the cursing, it's just, I've not had a good day today. Yeah, I'm used to it happening. It's just, it seems like literally the past week or so I've had nothing but issues with X-Plane. Every damn aircraft I've flown, it's been nothing but issues. So gear down, auto brakes set to 3, landing lights on, spoilers armed, flaps down to 25. Looks like we're still going to make the landing though, so that's good. Just nothing has gone right today. Everybody has had those days, and today is my day. So flaps down full 30, 130 on the speedometer. Full auto or full manual from that hiccup that's back there. So this, yeah, not a good landing, not a good takeoff, nothing. Good flight though, but just so many issues.
1,000.
I just want stuff to work right. Anyways, I'll stop complaining and land this thing. Damn, Lana signed off. No, approach is still there.
Approaching 27 left.
Alright.
Terrain.
Really? No, we're only landing.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
So reverses out. Alright. Disarm. Flaps up. Landing lights off. APU can come on. Fuel system pressure. Yeah, we were getting pretty low there, but
Delta 1221, welcome to Atlanta. Atlanta approach is closing. On a unit coming to 2.8. Good day.
good day, thanks. Alright, let me turn this off. Disconnect from VATSIM. Put this thing in park. Alright, let's check out that landing, guys and girls. Viewers, subscribers, friends. Alright, so turned a shitty situation into a good one. Let's check this out. Hey, Captain Reynolds, thanks for stopping by.
Don't sink. Sink rate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, watching that buttery landing. Churning, my friends. Yeah, maybe. Threshold view. So that was pretty almost dead center line. Pretty good. Thank you everybody for the likes and the follows. Donnie, thanks for the follow, by the way. Mo, thanks for the like. David, thanks for the like. Zachariah, thanks for the like. Florin, thanks for the like. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I really do appreciate you watching tonight's session. Catch me again on Wednesday night. I haven't figured out the flight plan just yet, but if you haven't already, hit that like and follow button. That way you can get the notifications when I come back online. With that said, everybody, I hope you have a good night and take care. Take care of your families and be safe. Later.